Hi, I'm Coleman. I'm here with Adam from Zerofootprint, and he will be showing us some of their technology.
Hi, my name is Adam. I'm from Zerofootprint, and this is the talking plug. So the talking plug is an embodiment of Zerofootprint's philosophy. And what we're all about is developing software solutions to help people reduce their footprint and be more energy efficient. So what this is, it fits over top of your existing plug, acts like a surge protector, and inside it has an RFID tag reader and a Bluetooth radio. So what happens is when you plug something into this, it understands what's in it, it understands how much power it's drawing, and it communicates that to the internet. And this is Zerometer. So Zerometer is the software we built to run this talking plug. And what you're looking at right now, this is the booth you're standing in. We have it all wired up with these talking plugs. So right here, you see this blue desk lamp, right? This is, because we have the blue desk lamp plugged into one of these things, we can tell you exactly what it's doing. So it's drawing 24 watts of power, and you can look historically, and this is what it's been doing all day. So we had it off overnight, but you can see, it's been off and on for the rest of the day. We take real-time rate information from Toronto Hydro's API, and it's telling us that it's peak electricity consumption right now. This is how much we're paying per kilowatt hour, and this is how much it's costing us to run this lamp. And the communication is both upstream and downstream. So the lamp is telling me what it's doing, and I can tell it what to do. So I say, all right, I'm going to turn it off. It'll take a second, but the lamp is, so I have the ability to control. And what we're trying to do with this is we're trying to change the culture of use around these kind of devices. So every office you've ever been in has a policy. Turn off your monitor when you're not using it, turn off your lights when you leave, but people don't do it. And it's not because they don't care, it's not because they don't want to, but it's because they don't understand that information is invisible right now. And so we're using this technology to make it visible. So if you look here, and if you were to come in the morning and say, okay, I left my monitor on last night, this is what it was doing. So all night it was drawing this much power, and this is how much I'm spending. Then suddenly it makes sense, and suddenly you start to see significant cultural change. And that's really it. So it doesn't matter how good your building is. You could be, LEED platinum, but if you're still using it in the old way, in the dumb way, it doesn't matter. You're not going to be energy efficient. So really, that's what the talking plug is all about.
So how is it able to identify that, yes, this is a blue desk lamp?
Okay, I'll show you actually. So these are the ones that we have in action. And each plug you see, it has this little tag.
Yes.
But basically, the tag itself is a little thing. Costs about $0.10, and let me see. Will this kill my monitor if I unplug it? Probably. Yeah, this one I can unplug. So it has a little tag in it, and the tag has just an RFID chip and a little sticker. And because it has a unique identifier, all the plugs know what's plugged into them. So it can see the little light comes on when it comes near, that it's identified a device that's working, and it'll supply power. So when you're setting this up, when you get the plug, it comes with a bunch of these tags. You put them on the devices you want to use. It'll say, this is a new device, what do you want to call it? And then you're up and running, ready to go.
So typically how much would one of these cost?
Right now we're manufacturing them in small quantities only, so it's about $50 a plug. And at that level they're efficient in terms of return on investment for a corporate context. If you're putting them in an office, if you're putting them in a building like that, because their energy costs are much higher, they're running all the time. As we increase our manufacturing capacity, as we build more and more of these, the cost will come down, and we're hoping to get them to about $25 a plug, at which point we'll put them out to the consumer.
Okay. Now there's always an issue about phantom power. Is there a way of dealing with that?
Yeah, that's actually significantly cut by this. So the plug itself has a very, very tiny load on the order of milliwatts, and the plug itself completely cuts phantom power. So it acts like a surge protector, like any similar device. Anything plugged into this, if you switch it off using the plug, it's drawing no load whatsoever. You switch it back on, and it's drawing as usual. So if you're talking about something like a printer, a TV, microwave, anything like that, the notorious power hogs, you can cut just a significant amount by using this kind of device.
Okay. Well, with plugs such as this, is there ever thoughts of putting like a timer on it? were you able to turn things on and off?
Yeah, so a lot of the plugs you'll see on the market today will have things physically built into this. What we've done is we've taken all that functionality and put it onto the software stack. So you can set timers. You can say, you know, between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. nothing should be on in my office. You can have that, and you can set it. You can control it with a mobile device, an iPhone, a BlackBerry, a laptop. You can set those alerts, and you can monitor your office from anywhere instead of just from the plug itself.
So there are iPhone and BlackBerry apps.
Yes, that's correct. So this is built from the ground up to be easy to navigate using iPhone interface, that kind of thing.
Great. Are there any other products that are coming out along with this microphone?
Yeah, so right now this is a consumer version. It fits over top of a regular plug. But we're working on a high voltage version. So some of the biggest energy hogs in the home would be something like the furnace, the stove, the refrigerator. They don't use a plug that looks like this. So we're building a high voltage version to go with that. So you can say, you know, don't use my dryer, don't use my stove during peak hours, and that way you save money.
Awesome. All right. Well, I guess that's a wrap for Zero Footprint. I'd like to thank Adam.
All right. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.